Hi everyone, this is Coach OG here. I want to first of all say thank you so much for joining me on this channel today. Now, this is going to be a very short video. I'm not going to take much of your time, but I'm going to be treating a topic that most people have been calling me for, asking a lot of questions. Now we've not done video for about 5 months. You'll be wondering why. Because we've been setting up a training firm, and so we're inviting lots of people to come in, and I'll be telling you how you can get the training that you need, both in health and social care, health and safety, functional skills, so many trainings that you need. So I'm going to be telling you about that. So make sure you wait till the end of this video, then I can tell you. Now, the major questions that people have been asking me recently, and which is just like it's ongoing, it's going on and on and on, is how do I relocate? Let me put it this way: how to relocate to the UK without a healthcare background. Uh, and also that the immigration rules have been relaxed. So what people have asked in essence is this visa only for healthcare assistants, nurses, doctors, or healthcare professionals? That's what they've been asking me. And I'm going to be answering these questions in this video. Now, I'm going to tell you the step-by-step process on how you can get this coming to UK without specifically being a healthcare personnel, and also it is good for us to look at the process from the beginning. So first of all, I'm going to be talking about what has happened. So now, healthcare and care work visa allows medical professionals to come to or stay in the UK. Now, when they come into UK, they can do an eligible job with the NHS or an NHS supplier, or work in the adult social care. So some healthcare workers and their families, they'll get the visa extended for free because of issues and things that might come up there. Now, the thing is this: why is this happening? Why all of a sudden the UK government is giving is making changes to the health and care visa? Now, the latest sort of changes is combined with the health and social care visa, is because the UK government is having a shortage of skilled people in this area. So, as part of the point-based immigration system, people applying to come to the UK through the skilled worker route must reach 70 points to be eligible for a work visa. So, because of the shortage in skilled workers, this avenue has been created by the UK visa UK visa board. No, okay. Now the next question I want to ask is somebody asked me, say, how long does it take to get a and healthcare visa? It takes, if you go through the fast track, that you want to go through the fast track, it's 3 weeks. If you don't want to go through the fast track, maybe you are inside or outside the UK, it takes 3 months. Now, people have, one thing I need to let you know is that you don't have to pay anyone to get this visa. You don't have to pay. If you score the 70 points, and I'll tell you how you're going to score the 70 points. Now, don't forget that, like I told you at the very beginning, the reason why we've not been recording all this while for about 5 months is to find a way to work with those people who are coming in from Africa, from Europe, from anywhere, that you want to come in to UK, but you need the qualification on the right avenue for you to get the qualification. So we've set this means up, and I'll be telling you about that later. So, in other words, the immigration rules, if you look at it, has been reduced. In fact, there is a, it's not, I won't say there's a lapse, there's the immigration rules have been relaxed in the UK. So due to that, people are just coming in. Well, the question people ask me is this relocation to UK only for people with healthcare background? My answer to that is no. It's not just for people with healthcare background, because you need to understand something that sometimes unprecedented challenges sometimes come up, and the government will want to create temporary visas to tackle worker shortage in some industries. Sometimes you see when you come in, coming into the country does not mean that it's just for a short term. You're going to come here until that issue is sorted out. There's no going back. Sometimes in the past, the government here has opened up an avenue for HGV drivers, poultry workers, farmers to come in on a seasonal visa scheme. But this is quite different from that approach. So let's go down to the main question that someone asked me and why I'm doing this video. And now, if you're coming into this channel for the first time, please don't forget to uh, subscribe, like, and share this video. You might be wondering, okay, do I need to like it? Do I need to share it? The reason why you need to share it is because you might not need the information, but other people might need the information. And the information we're giving to you here is straight from us. Now, be very careful about people telling you, I can help you get your visa, I can help you get through this process. The reason is because it's a straightforward thing. And I'm going to tell you how you can get the 70 points. I'll apply them to you. Don't forget to subscribe so that when that video comes up, you know. And in the next 1 or 2 weeks, I'll be doing that video, so that you can know the process and know how you're going to get the 3 points. And for everyone, you can take a pen, write it out, and then just think as you go through. Now, let's go straight to the main question. How do you relocate to the UK without a healthcare background? How do you relocate to the UK without necessarily getting a healthcare, being a healthcare profession, or being in the whole healthcare profession, if I may say? How do you relocate? That's what I'm going to be talking about here now. Like I told you, the 70 points, I'll be telling you how to get that, and I'll be telling you the process you're going to go through. But first of all, let's look at other professions that can come into the UK apart from the healthcare professionals, and it's quite a long list. But what I'm going to do is that I will leave a link after this video. I will leave a link in the description of how you the different professions that can come into the UK without being in the healthcare profession. But let's look at it. So this group that I'm going to be telling you about is what they call the UK shortage occupation list. So in other words, there is a shortage in this occupation, and sometimes the list can be a little bit confusing, for employers sponsoring visa workers, particularly when they are hiring under a sponsorship license for the first time or recruiting for a different type of role. But I'll go through the list. First of all, let's look at it. What's the UK shortage occupation list? Now, the UK shortage occupation list is detailed in appendix skilled occupations of the UK immigration rules. So you can always check that. Now, it comprises of those roles ordained by the UK government to be in short supply within the UK resident labour market. So such roles are afforded more relaxed eligibility criteria for sponsored work visa application. Okay, now, what group is it? Now, let me quickly say this. When a role is on the short occupation list, 20 points will be tradable against a salary that is up to 20% below the relevant minimum salary threshold. So let me explain it. So in most cases, if, for example, someone is on a salary of about 20,480, provided the role is not an occupation subject to national pay scheme and that no other reduction apply, such as being a new entrant or having a relevant PhD. So in other words, once you are able to get these points in place, then you are eligible. So to be eligible for the new visa, the worker must attain 70 points, covering attributes such as your skills, your language, and your salary requirement. But I'm going to be telling you about the 70 points later. But let's look at the different list of people so that if you are in this list, you can quickly put your documents together and then watch the next video on how you can get the 70 points to come in. So number one, the healthcare and public health managers and directors. If you've got health services, public health managers and directors, you can apply in England, in Scotland, in Wales, in Northern Ireland. Now, 80% of the going rate. In other words, your salary that you're going to apply for. Now, listen carefully to this. The job that you should be applying for should be 30,720. So, which is about £15 15 per hour. So be very careful with it, because what most people do is that you're applying for a job, but that's not that amount that you're applying for, or the job that you are applying for is not up to that specific amount that they're going to be paying you. Then you won't get the point. And remember something, people say, I applied for the visa, I wasn't given a visa. You're giving visa based on points. So the immigration person in the embassy does not know you in any way, neither are they related to you. But what they do is that they mark you based on points. And once you're marked based on points, if your points is up to the required number that is expected to be granted the visa, you'll be given. There is no need for them to hide it or keep it to themselves. But once your point is not up to that, then that's where you miss it. So we've looked at the health services and public health managers and directors. You've got this qualification, you can go in. Another one is residential day and domiciliary care managers and proprietors. Now, any jobs in this sector you can apply for. And you can apply in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. Now, 80% of the going rate, let's look at the salary again, 21,360. So which is £10 53 per hour. Another group of people that can apply are chemical scientists. So you can apply in any jobs in the nuclear industry. And this applies only to Scotland, not in England, not in Scotland, no, not in Wales, and not in Northern Ireland. Scotland only. So 80% of the going rate, which is 21,360, which is £10 53 per hour. Another group that can apply is the biological scientists and biochemists. You can apply all jobs, both in England, in Scotland, in Wales, in Northern Ireland, and 80% of the going rate is 23,760, £11 72 per hour. Now you'll be wondering, why am I telling you all this salary? The reason why I'm telling you all this salary is so that when you are looking for a job and you're saying, okay, I'm going to apply for this job, so you don't waste your money applying or waste your money sending out CV when you've not hit that 80% of the going rate. Now, another job that can go is the physical scientist. And now, listen carefully. Only the following jobs in the construction related ground engineering industry can apply. So engineering geologist, hydrogeologist, and geophysicist. You can apply for any job in England, in Scotland, in Wales, in Northern Ireland. And the going rate is £29,200, which is the 80% of the going rate, and it's £14 40 per hour. So if you don't hit this, don't apply. Another job is the physical scientist. Only the following jobs in the oil and gas industry: geophysicist, geoscientist, geologist, geochemist. Then technical service manager in the decommissioning and waste area of the nuclear industry, senior resource geologist, and senior geologist in the mining sector. You can apply in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and 80% of the going rate, which is 29,200, £14 40 per hour. Now you'll be wondering, oh, do I have to listen to all this? You have to listen, because the reason why I'm doing the video is so that you can find out if it applies to you or not. Okay, now let's continue. Another one is civil engineering, all jobs, and you are looking for a salary of £28,000, which is £13 81 per hour. Another jobs is mechanical engineers, now, and electrical engineers, all jobs. Now mechanical engineers, you need a salary of 26,720. That's a job that is paying 26,720, which is £13 18 per hour. Yeah? And you can apply in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. For the civil engineers, you can apply in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, but you're looking for a job of £28,000. Electrical engineers, you can apply in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, 80% of going rate, which is 29,600, £14 60 per hour. Then for the electronic engineers, all jobs, you can apply in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, 80% of the going rate, 27,760, £13 69 per hour. Now, if you're a design and development engineer, you can apply in any jobs in that sector: England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. But the going rate, 80% of the going rate is 27,280, which is £13 45 per hour. Now, what about if you're a production and process engineer? All jobs, you qualify. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, 80% of the going rate, 26,480, which is £13, equivalent to £13, 6 pence per hour. Now, engineering sector not qualified, that's all jobs. You can go for it. And the going rate is 26,160. Now, if you think that, okay, well, I have all this qualification, I don't really know what area, let us know and we'll send you. Just leave a comment in below. And with that comment, I can get back to you. Now, what about the IT sector? Now, IT business analysts, architects, and system designers, all jobs. They can apply in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the going rate is 29,280, which is £14 44 per hour. Programmers and software development professionals, all jobs, 80% of the going rate, 26,640, which is equivalent to £13 40 per hour. What about if you're a web design or a development professional? All jobs, you qualify to. And the good thing about this is this: if you're a web design and development professional, the going rate is 20,800, which is 80% of the going rate, £10 26 per hour. Anybody can apply for this. Information technology and communication professionals, like only cyber security specialists, the going rate is 25,440, and the hourly rate is £12 54 per hour. Veterinary doctors, all jobs you can apply. 80% of the going rate is 26,000, which is £12 82 per hour. Then now there is a specialist job that I always tell people to apply for. Anywhere you go, you will make money when you come into UK. And I'm going to be telling you about this job right now. Now, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please don't forget to like the video, enjoy the video. Just listen to this. Now, if you've not subscribed, please hit the subscription button and welcome back again. Now, this video is a little bit long, but it's going to benefit you. Now, this job, if you are good in figures, mathematics, statisticians, this is one job you shouldn't miss. Actuaries, economics, statisticians, only bioinformation. How do I put it now? Informationists. You can apply in England, you can apply in Scotland, Wales, and it's 80% of the going rate. It's 26,240, £12 94 per hour. If you can do this, you're in there. What about architects? All jobs, architects. All the architects have been calling me. You can apply in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. 80% of the going rate, £28,000, £13 81 per hour. Now, you might think if you multiply that, it's not up to the salary you're currently getting in your country. Remember, this is just a starting salary. They might even pay you more than this, depending on your knowledge, skill, and experience. Now, what about quality control and planning engineers? All jobs, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, you can apply. Laboratory technicians, all jobs. Artists, all jobs. Dancers and choreographers, you'll be surprised that you are needed so much. Now, but listen carefully. Only skilled classical ballet dancers or skilled contemporary dancers who meet the standard required by internationally recognized UK ballet or contemporary dance companies. So you can go there and check, or send us, leave a comment, and we'll get back to you. Now, the company that you're coming to look for in UK, or that's going to bring you in, must be endorsed as being internationally recognized by a UK industry body such as Arts Council of England, Scotland, or Wales. Now, I'm going to end with this. What about if you're a musician? Only skilled orchestral musicians who are leaders, principals, sub-principals, or numbered string positions, and who meet the standard required by internationally recognized UK orchestras. Now, the orchestra must be a full member of the Association of British Orchestra. So, and the salary is 22,000, £10 85 per hour. And for the dancers and choreographers, 23,840 per hour. For the artists, Amazing. 16,800, £8.28 per hour. So now, if you want me to do more, just let me know and I will take more. In this second part of this video, I'm going to be dealing with other jobs that you can take. Now, for now, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do. And I'll be seeing you again in the next video. Now, don't forget, this is Coach OG. If you have any comment or anything you want to say, put it below. Leave the comment below. And I'll be seeing you again. Take care and God bless you.